Hello guys, so once again Mr. ATC back to you for another idea of housing throughout recycling. And in the project today we're gonna be converting a kitchen shelf, an old kitchen shelf, into a bookshelf. So as you can imagine, we're gonna be moving from the kitchen to the living room. So one of the first steps I will be taking here is to remove the front doors. The front doors, as you can see, to remove them, I'm using my drill machine from Wyoming. To be honest with you, removing all the doors is a little bit difficult because as this furniture is very old, most of the screws are breaking when I'm trying to remove them. So I realized that putting the furniture on his back will be easier for me to remove all the doors. And as you can see, it's going much faster. Alright. Then after that, I started to remove all of the different plate all around the wooden plate. As you can see, they are the one on the top of the furniture here. Then the next step is to remove the back. And to remove the back, I will be using my hammer, helping myself also with a hand screwdriver. This step here is very sensitive because what I'm trying to do is to remove all of the wooden plate, the wooden back, as you can see here, but without breaking it. Because what I want to do is use it after, when I'm done, basically, in order to put it back on the same furniture. Then now, it's time to remove the different shelves. And as you can see, I'm using my wooden hammer, which is make it much easier to remove them without putting too much impact on them. Alright, so the next step will be to remove all the nails. You know, there is a lot of cleaning to do, as you can see. A lot of cleaning because there is a lot of nails, a lot of things, excess on it. And I need to remove everything, basically. So what I'm doing here is first starting on the main frame, but also on the shelf. Because they all have a lot of nails. And I need to remove them all in order to use after that my planner, my wooden planner. Before moving to the wood planner, I'm cutting part of one shelf, which was a little bit bigger than the other one, in order to have them all at the same size. Then, as I was telling you a few seconds ago, moving to my wood planner in order to clean each of the shelves. And as you can see, the wood is beautiful. That's what I like to see when I'm using my planner. Oh, the wood is beautiful inside. And as I was telling you, for this type of project, for this type of upcycling project, there is a lot of cleaning to do. A lot of cleaning, because those type of wood are very old and the lack on it is a little bit like a glue. So in this situation, I needed to sand a lot in order to remove them. So for this type of project, I've been sanding for, I think it was 3 days. 3 days in total. So you can imagine that it's a lot of sanding. Alright, so now we're gonna add a little bit of customization. And in order to do so, I've been taking some scrap wood in my workshop. And this wood has been given by one of my neighbors actually. So if he's looking at the video, thanks a lot. It's always a pleasure to use your wood. And these are gonna use them in order to cover the different holes, you know, the holes that we had from the doors. And I'm gonna use them in order to also engrave on them some words, you know, some customization to make them look nice. And for this, I will be using my engraver. It was pretty fast actually. This is taking like 4 or 5 minutes in order to engrave them. And I will be placing each of the different names actually on those holes. Making sure it's at the same distance and using some glue. And here we are. Then after cleaning up the different shelves, I will be putting them back in place. As you can see, they look beautiful, they are clean and a little bit lighter than before. Then in order to cover the gap on the top of this shelf, I will be using a piece of scrap wood But this one is pallet wood, if I remember well. Some pallet wood I had in my workshop. So I'm gonna use this one in order to cover the top side. And as you can see, I'm gonna make it look good to follow the same pattern than the other one. I'm not gonna show you this step again, but I'm cutting using my miter saw. Then this will give us a very nice result, as you can see, sanding the last time. Then here we are with a very nice and upcycled project for the living room. Let me know what you think. See you next time.